Hey everyone, it's me, Jet Gamer. This is Jet Games, and today I'm going to talk about was, without question, one of the most important games of the 2010s. Star Wars Battlefront 2. Now wait. Before you start raging, let me explain. I have not played this game, but I have heard of it, and I know that it is, without question, an objectively terrible game. I know that, I know the reasons, and I am not saying it's a good game. Now you're probably thinking to yourself, Jet, if you know this game is so bad, then why would you say it's important? Well, there's more than one way for a game to be important. If a game is extremely good, then that can show developers what to do again. But if a game is bad, that can show developers what not to do. So, now I don't know how many of you have heard about Star Wars Battlefront 2, and basically, I'm just going to give you a short version of the story because that's the only version I know. When Star Wars Battlefront 2 came out, microtransactions in gaming had basically just started. And they may have not been that bad at first, but they started to attract the attention of other companies. And EA was able to notice that not only were gamers willing to pay small amounts, they were also willing to pay larger amounts. Their microtransactions were turning into macrotransactions. And when EA saw this, they immediately had two glowing yellow eyes appear behind them and four arms reaching around them because greed was talking in their mind. And they didn't have a little bit of generosity talking to them to balance it out. So they thought, I wonder how much we can get gamers to spend. And this is where Star Wars Battlefront 2 came into the equation. It was full of microtransactions, and basically, in order to fully play the game, you had to either option A, play the game for a total of 4,500 hours, or you could shortchange that by paying $2,100. Now, just for reference, this right here is the longest game that I own. Persona 5 Royal. This game is 200 hours long. So, if I were to play Star Wars Battlefront 2, I would be able to play it, according to my calculator. I don't know if you can see this, but it says 22.5. And in all honesty, since I've played this game before, let's just say that I play it through the rest of that halfway, because there's no way I'm stopping at the halfway point when I get to it in the game. I mean, I looked it up. That'd be like right after Haru's father has the mental shutdown for the halfway point. This game was the one that broke the camel's back. The straw that broke it. It. Every single gamer saw how much they would have to play or how much they would have to spend, and it was just too much. Star Wars Battlefront 2, who, again, not a good game, but it is one of the most important games of the 2010s because it shows how far is too far. Or, microtransactions existed and they still exist today, but I don't think I have ever seen anything that did it as badly as Star Wars Battlefront 2. If you out there, any of you have seen something even worse than Star Wars Battlefront 2 that requires you to spend more money, then let me know. But here's the thing. If I would either have to spend 4,500 hours beating one game, or have to spend 200 hours 23 times beating another game that I actually enjoy in that amount of time, then I think I'm gonna go with the one that allows me to play a game more. Or as for the whole $2,100 thing, again, I technically have the cash, but I'm not willing to spend that much money just on a game. Either way, that was the game that showed the enormity of how far is too far for gamers. And I just hope game companies like EA and to a lesser extent maybe some ones like Nintendo, Sega or whatever don't do this. I hope that they can realize that while microtransactions aren't inherently the worst thing, too many of them is too much for most sensible gamers. Well, that's all I got to say, guys. That's it for this time. Hope you enjoyed. Until next time, I'm Jet Gamer, and I got a jet.